What's up, everybody? I'm Jacob, founder of Project Coffee Cup, and I'm out here in Santa Ana with Sylvia, Daniel. We're really busy, so she's getting the picture really quick.
Hey there.
It's always hectic every time we start an event. There's
Yep.
different things going on, different people coming together, so sometimes, you know how it is when you run a podcast, is, you know, try to stay on schedule.
Yep. No matter how organized it is, we still have that organized chaos, but it's amazing, it's beautiful. The community comes out. The community comes out to help.
If you take a look really
Yes.
quick, we got the DJ spinning, and
Yep.
what that does is just for a moment. Smile, have kick off their morning with the blessing. We have barbers coming out. We have food being prepared.
Yep.
We had drinks. We also have job programs. We have medical treatment. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Yep. Yep. The medic team is right behind you. That is woundwalk.org, and they're here in Orange County. So they're amazing. They come out. The community knows them, but they will help treat. They also have a free clinic that they're able to get people signed up into. So if they need medical treatment and don't have coverage, or they don't qualify because they're considered illegal, they're able to treat them without any issue.
And on top of that, they could get appointments scheduled for follow-up. So that's a huge deal, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because not only will they bandage wounds, care and treat them on the spot, they'll set them up for follow-up appointments so they can see a specialist, professionals, and yeah, that's a beautiful thing that we got going on right now.
Yeah. So thank you all. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
We are from Alameda Foundation here in Southern California.
Yes, we do actually do a lot of volunteer work through Alameda to different places, and today one of the good volunteers was from Heavenly Bakery. She volunteered to provide the food for us with 12 trays, and I mean, like, if that's going to help, I mean, like, people who are, it feels as much better, and like, we in the future we will definitely try to see what best we can do.
Yep. It's amazing. We primarily work with the high school students so that they can learn about the serving the community and the leadership skills, all those things. So some of the high school students also involved in this whole coordination of the food.
And what was the name of the company again?
Alameda Foundation is a non-profit organization, and the major part of the food was supplied by
The Heavenly Bakery. They are located, it's
Heavenly
a small
Bakery,
shop,
yeah.
but the 4 people volunteered to work since early morning 5 a.m. to prepare this food.
Okay, I have another question. Why do you think having the less fortunate is necessary in life?
Well, I mean, see, I mean, like, a lot of us have everything in our life. So at the same, I mean, it doesn't mean like we fulfilled our life out there. At the same time, what we give is more important. So this is one of the, I mean, like, how we are doing it, it doesn't matter. So we started with a small organization, Alameda, and we grew in the last few years. And then every now and then, wherever there is an opportunity, we are trying to do our best to serve the community.
Yeah, our little effort to make this world better.
Hey, Hood Stocks in the city of Santa Ana, baby. We're taking care of the homeless today with Project Coffee Cup. Got the boys right here. Got Rick. Casey
What
just
up,
ran
man?
off.
What up? You already know. Out here, you know, supporting the communities. You know what we do.
All day, every day, baby. Sometimes you just gotta give back instead of take. Because motherfuckers just love to take.
Here to give back, baby. Here to give back. All right, it's Casey here, and I'm with Hood Stocks. If you don't already know, we're here with Project Coffee Cup, and we are providing the community with hot meals. We are giving haircuts. We have food for them. I mean, these motherfuckers throwing me off, dude. I'm gonna run that one back. All right, here's take 2. Here's take 2. Project Coffee Cup, Hood Stocks. We're here with Wound Walk. We are here with some barbers. We have clothes for the community because it is getting cold and they need warm clothes. So please watch this video and whatever, man.
volunteering for about 2 years now. Found Project Coffee Cup on Instagram, and that's what I've been doing, just volunteering.
I'm Alicia. This is my sister Angel. I've been volunteering through her, following her and coming. We're going to do a spa day today. These are some of the masks that we're going to be using. Serving the community, being here for the unhoused, and just being a good companion to them and having a friendship with us here at Project Coffee Cup.
Yeah, we've made some good friends here, and it's just been nice to help out people who don't have things that we really take advantage of.
Okay.
Just like basic things. It's nice to help out.
And can you tell me one more time what service you'll be providing people with today?
Today for us, what we're doing is doing like a little mini spa day. We will wash their face, put these little masks on, and oil them up.
Moisturizer. Yeah.
Nice. So how rewarding is it to see the community come together and help?
It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love everybody
love it
seeing
too.
coming together.
Okay. Why is helping the less fortunate necessary in life?
Everybody needs help.
Everybody deserves to feel. We don't know their stories. We don't know what they've been through. I hope if I've ever been in this kind of situation that I have somebody to come and help me.
To reach
Even
out.
if it's just for one day. It's fine.
Last question. What do you hope the community could learn from an event like this?
To reach out no matter what.
To help out in any kind of way, whether it's donations, bringing items for us to use, volunteering their time. That's what I hope for.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So my name is Arturo Hernandez. I'm a senior rehabilitation counselor with the State of California Department of Rehabilitation. We provide vocational rehab and services to folks that need help looking for a job or training to lead to a job, careers, etc. I primarily work with people that are on federal probation, state parole, county probation, or in recovery, coming out of juvenile hall, part of the collaborative court program in Santa Ana. So if somebody needs help looking for a job or training to lead to a job, the State of California Department of Rehab can provide those services. The services are free. They don't cost anything but time and effort. So we can help pay for training, interview clothes, transportation allowance, eyeglasses, a phone if it's needed, laptop for training or for job search activities, licensing, tools, work clothes, work clothing, anything someone needs to be able to go to work. And if somebody's justice involved or system impacted, I know a lot of times there's reservations because you're going to say, hey, Arturo, I've got 4 felonies, man. Nobody's going to hire me. You know, I got a family. That's not the case. They just have to be a little bit creative, a little bit open. And the agency that I use for employment services is called Easter Seals of Southern California Next Path. And all they do is work with people that have misdemeanors and felonies, helping them get work. Some of the favorite people I enjoy working with are lifers that have come out of state prison, and a lot of those guys are going like to Cal State Fullerton. They're working on getting their bachelor's degrees and hopefully get a master's degree in social work to work with youth to help them maybe not make some of the same mistakes that they made in the past too. So it's a great program. State of California, it's all over Department of Rehab. If you want to look it up, you can go on the web and go to dor.ca.gov, and they can show you how to apply for services. If you live anywhere in the state from Wairika to Calexico, there's an office that can serve you. I primarily work in Orange County though.
Amazing. We gotta get you on the podcast.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about this event?
Yeah, so I started getting together with Project Coffee Cup because they would come to the collaborative courthouse or the community courthouse in Santa Ana where there would be resources for homeless court, and they would say, oh, we're Project Coffee Cup, this is what we do. And I started talking to some of the folks like Sylvia, Daniel, and Jacob about, hey, this is what I do. I'm already meeting with the people. Can I give them resources to go get a meal and something to eat and whatever? And yeah, and then my daughter needed a project for her bat mitzvah. And what she did was she was talking to some folks, and a lot of times people that are unhoused have pets, cats or dogs and stuff. So what she did is she put packets together. They're right back over there for dogs. So food, water, toys, little comfort items for animal too. So she did that, and then we started volunteering. And then my cousin and I we come every Wednesday just to kind of help out. And it's really good because a lot of people, you know, love getting those resources, love getting that help too.
Amazing. Can you tell us about the services the community is providing today?
Yeah, so today we're doing haircuts. My cousin Jacob's cutting hair, medical services, food, clothing, especially winter clothing because it's getting cold right now, and everything else that they might need to kind of help them out. Hygiene kits.
Amazing. Amazing. How rewarding is it to see the community come together and help?
It's fantastic, man. A lot of times, you know, you see people that have reservations, don't care about others, but it's really, really nice to kind of talk to some people and kind of learn about what their situation is and be able to help them out. So it's really rewarding and helpful.
Amazing. Why is helping the less fortunate necessary in life?
So I grew up, I went to Catholic school, so it was all a part of being of service to others. My job is of service to others. This is just a little bit better because where I work, there's a lot of red tape, and here there's not so much red tape. You just help people that are in need. Doesn't matter what their situation is.
Amazing. What do you hope the community can learn from an event like this?
So I hope the community can learn that we're all very fortunate, whatever our circumstance is, and to always help others when you can.
Hi, I'm TK.
And I'm Patricia.
And we are from My Ancestors Dream, and we're out here today helping Project Coffee Cup. We collaborate with a number of organizations that do a lot of street mutual aid. And we're out here today to serve up some haircuts, get some clothing, some fooding, and provide medical services for people that live unhoused on the streets of Santana.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kind of put both of those two questions in one. So how rewarding is it to see the community come together and help?
I think for me, we've been doing this for a few years now, and it's actually become our family. We come out here, we spend time with the community, and it's just as rewarding it is. You may think it is to them, it is to us. So it's just continue to do that. So I mean, we all need each other. We all could be in the same spot at any moment. So for us, it's nice to be out with people, just having a good time. We laugh, we joke, we sing. So it's really rewarding for us as well.
Yeah, and like Patricia said, just kind of echo the fact that, we all live basically 1 or 2 paychecks away from disaster, because this could be any of us, and we would hope that somebody would be so kind to give us a bottle of water, some food, and some clothing as well. With the climate of society today and the prices for everything, you've got people that are bicycling it to work, and getting fired because they can't keep up their hygiene, but they can't afford an apartment either, So if we can offer a little bit of happiness for a moment, it's really rewarding.
Yeah.
It means everything.
There's those necessities of life that some of us take for granted.
Absolutely.
Like shelter. T taught me this, shelter, food, things like that. And as if those can be eliminated, you can do more, right?
Basic human needs.
Right. So why not, give, so then we can continue to give back as a community, It's all of us.
It's all of us.
You guys kind of touched on this, but why is helping the less fortunate necessary in life?
Oh, it's you know what? It's no child ever grows up and said, I want to be unhoused and live on the street. And so this country is too rich for people to be living this way. Yet we keep seeing the numbers grow. Like Patricia said, we've been out here 4 years plus, and the reality is where we were serving 25, we're serving 50, 70 people. And so we know that it's going to get worse. We spoke about this stuff becoming worse. Back in 2000, we talked about this being an issue, a crisis, and where was people going to step in? And so the reality is this, like I said before, many people are living paycheck to paycheck and 1 or 2 paychecks away from disaster, and this could be the life. What programs do we really have in place that are set for people? You have people that are living housed, that they go to bed every night resting and believing that people are rejecting services, don't want services. But reality is that what is in place right now, it isn't working for the majority. It isn't
meeting
working.
people where they're at. Right?
Absolutely, 100%.
Like, how much do you have to do? Do you have to go through to get just what you need to survive? Like, that's the hard part to really like take in and just sit around and say like it's okay and not do anything. I think for me.
And again, too, even to piggyback off that a little bit, people that live in their home and they have crisis, mental illness, addictions, and so on and so forth, there are treatment centers for them. So they get to hide behind their four walls, and nobody's, scrutinizing them and putting them down. But yet, people are on the street. They're there for a reason, Sometimes I feel that, yes, we have some people that decide, okay, this is going to be my life. Let's leave that 25%. I'll even give you 50%. What about the 50% of people that want the actual help? So, like I said, if we can give a moment of comfort, compassion, love, laughter to someone, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Amazing. Last question. What do you hope the community can learn from an event like this?
Do better. Bottom line, do better.
Right?
Do better. What you're doing is not working. Get involved.
Yeah. It's like one person can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Right?
100%.
Do better. Like, do what you can. We all have a different avenue, a different venue of giving, so it's not limited to one thing. We can all do something in some way.
And it's not that hard to be kind. If you don't have funds, if you don't have food, we throw away so much food. Check your closets, go through those things, If you have nothing to give, you see someone that's living unhoused and they're in front of the store, you don't have to give them a dime. What you could say is, as you're leaving, hey, be safe tonight. Be careful out there. You don't have to give them a dime, but just those words right there, that sometimes is very encouraging.
So my name is Heartless. I own a security company called 3DP. I've been working with Project Coffee Cup for a couple of years now. I'm a tattooer by trade. I do security. I work for a school district actually here in my city of Santa Ana. I'm from Santa Ana. And I just started picking up barbering. So when he hit me up, I was like, dude, more than happy to come out, donate my time, be in my city, in my community with my people.
What is this event about?
It's an event about giving back to the community, taking care of your gente, you know what I mean? We all got to be here for each other, no prejudice, their biggest slogan, love with no prejudice. We just come out here, make people feel good and, be able to provide meals and hygiene, clothes, them looking all sharp, you know what I mean? And that can just pick up somebody's day. So something so small can mean the world to these people out here, you know what I mean? This is what we're here for. We're here to give back.
And what services is the community receiving from you today?
So I'm cutting hair, making everybody look spiffy, you know what I'm saying? Like, boosting their confidence and giving them, the confidence and courage and strength to get through their day, because sometimes it's really hard out here, even for us on the other side of the clipper. So today, just making people feel good, smiles, that way they can, go on about their day.
How rewarding is it to see the community come together in your hometown, and help out?
It's amazing. I love people from different areas, different walks of life coming over here and giving back to the people. And, like I said, just love without prejudice, just here, to give smiles, to give back and brighten somebody's day. You don't know what anybody's going through. Like I said, us as well. And for me, this is my therapy. They help me out. They, keep me grounded, keep me humble, and keep me extremely grateful.
Why is helping the less fortunate necessary in life?
Because I've been here. I've been here before. I lived out of my car. I've been, through the struggles. And for me, I can't be a testimony of God if I can't give back and show them that you can do something. You can look like this and have a business and be a productive member of society. But there's hope. There's hope that people still care, you know what I mean? In this society where people just, throw people away or just kind of turn a blind eye like nothing's happening, like you got to come back. You got to be rooted. You got to be grounded, because that, for me, gives me motivation to keep going and giving back to the community for sure.
What do you hope the community could learn from an event like this?
Everybody needs love, regardless of where, race, creed, sex, background. Everybody needs love. Everybody needs a little bit of compassion. We're all going through life without an instruction manual. When we're born, we don't come with instructions. We're going through it. We're navigating through the water just like anybody else. So if we have the ability to help people out and take them by the hand and help them out any simplest way, I think we should be able to do that. And I'm glad that, we can be able to provide those services and just, just the vibes and the good energies to give back to people.
Thank you so much.
Got you, Casey. Got you.
Love it.
My
Michael Sean Wright, founder of woundwalk.org. We actually got our start right here in Santa Ana, less than a block, matter of fact, on the other side of this building. A gentleman that Project Coffee Cup helps every single week was literally my first patient. And we did not think that he was long to have both legs. But I'm happy to say that he walks around with both legs, and he's a fun individual. He's great to know. We expanded out of Santa Ana, especially during COVID. When the county had left us alone, it was so quiet during COVID, we could have heard a nickel drop on the street. Not one nickel came down from the county, from the health agencies, nothing. So we were very fortunate. Our community gave us a wagon and then gave us 2 wagons. And so we had baby bottles, first aid kits, and wagons, and we traveled all around Santa Ana, and we worked on folks' wounds. And then the doctors found out, and the med students found out, and then in newspapers and television stations. And to this day, look, we have a full-on wound care truck. We have joined forces with less than free clinics. It's the counties, they operate in San Bernardino, Riverside, LA, Orange County, San Diego. It's truly free for folks who don't have insurance. Maybe they're new to here. There are really no questions asked. We take care of the medical needs. Our work is done at night because that's when people are going to have the most dignity. They know where they're going to put their head that night, and they're with their community. We spend on an average about 45 minutes with each patient. And then we bring in our specialist, whether it's a cardiologist or a podiatrist, a nutritionist, and we do a lot of substance use disorder work as well. People in pain do painful things. The majority of people who are unhoused are not struggling with mental health or substance use disorder. But when you're outside and you lose hope, you'll turn to anything. And there are certainly a lot of folks that will exploit that vulnerability. So we're there for them every night.
Right there, bro. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know where you're from, H2O.
Hey, I'm from city of Santa Ana, homie. 91.
Look at
Santa Ana, California, homie. Yeah. The true Golden State, homie. You know it.
What's up, man? So I'm Jacob. This is Project Coffee Cup. We're a nonprofit outreach that focuses on low incomes and those who are experiencing homelessness. We use a cup of coffee as the icebreaker to connect with individuals who are on the streets and treat them like human. I was already feeling droppy. I was like, it's a pigeon pooping on me. So yeah, man, this is what we're all about. We bring hot meals, beverages, water, clothing, shoes. We have some medical care out here, and just try to be a blessing to individuals.
What is this event about today?
All right, today's event that we have is to bring dignity, to share hope with individuals, and also resources. Beyond just handing out meals, we have resources for job programs. We have resources for shelters. We're also giving away haircuts. So today's outreach is just to spread some love this Sunday morning. Today's focus with our program is to bring dignity and hope and share with the community resources. Our goal is to get those who probably haven't taken the step to let them know that there is a better quality of life, that there is resources available. We start that with just making basic connections with them, So our goal is to get people to know that there is a community that wants to help. We don't look down on them, we don't judge, we don't discriminate, and we just want to let them know, like you said, man, there's a better quality of life. Knowing that my family comes from a family that has broken that curse of addiction, they've overcome addiction, I take that hope and share and compassion with others and let them know that they are worthy of love, they are worthy of recovery, and change is possible.
And a pair of black socks.
So what services are the community providing for people today?
So today we have art that works with the Santa Ana court system, and so they provide work program assistance. We also have Wound Walk that comes out, and they're serving those that may need wounds. If you kind of take a look right over there, they're treating somebody's legs. So they're a blessing as well, because beyond just the on-site wound care, they could do follow-up appointments and also get them prescriptions that they may need or be lacking for their situation. So, and also shelter. There's resources for those who want to get on the list and get into housing programs. So we help them out with that too.
How does it feel when the community comes together and you're able to have an event like this?
Man, it feels great when the community is able to come together. It shows a sense of like teamwork, and oftentimes, most of their time, they're getting like spent with their items being thrown away. The city's cracking down on homelessness or camping, you know, so a lot of them are hiding out and finding places. So when we can get the community together and share the resources with them and let them know, man, we're not against you, we're for you to help you take the steps into a better quality of life. So having the community together is a blessing, man, and I think it takes us to save us.
Jacob, your own POV, why is helping the less fortunate necessary in life?
To me, it's important. You know, I come from a background with a family that overcome addiction, gang, a lot of gang influence and stuff. And seeing my mom my dad overcome alcoholism. My mom eventually ended up passing away of cancer, but she was sober. My dad is sober now. And I use those struggles to not forget where I came from and to help those along my way. I don't want to ever go out in this life saying like I didn't help somebody, or share the good news, man, that, you know, they're worthy of love, worthy of recovery. And, you know, I just always want to give back out of gratitude.
What do you think the community can learn from an event like this?
I believe that the community could learn from an event like this to love without prejudice, not to judge anybody because of what they may look like on the outside. It's easy to judge somebody and say, oh, they're just a druggie. Oh, no, that's the individual who needs our help. You know, we're like in the richest country with so many resources, man. And so it's important for us to not stay up here, to get off our high horse and let people know that we do care. There is a compassionate spirit in this, but you know, you could start off with simple like, hey, good morning and stuff. You know, the world is so divided, man. We need a lot of love, a lot of more resources, and for the city that can help, to help us grassroots that are walking these streets, and then to give us a hand so that we can get these people into those shelters, and they could use those resources to really help the people.
My name's Richie B. I go by DJ Richie Beats. I've been DJing for almost 20 years now. Glad to be a part of Project Coffee Cup, giving back to the community and stuff, you know. It's great.
What is this event about?
Showing love, spreading love, making sure that people are heard, got a voice like you guys. Thanks to you guys for doing that. You know, make them feel, getting haircuts, make them feel part of society again, make them look the part, you know what I mean? New clothes, make them, you know, it's getting cold nowadays too, you know, everything helps. And love is endless, man, you know? Everything's love, you know, as long as you can give it back. Yeah.
Tell us about the service you're providing the community with today.
Oh yeah, I just bring music to the streets, man, you know, like the feel good vibe music, you know, wake up. You may not have a bad day today or a bad night last night, but hopefully I can change that tide for you today, you know, uplift you a little bit more. Positivity, positive feedback, positive lyrics, good vibes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How rewarding is it to see the community come together and help at an event like this?
Man, there's nothing better, dude. Like, I think more communities should do that. Like, I mean, like, you know, we all don't know each other, but we all come together and one common goal is to help back and give back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it fills the heart up, you know what I mean? Definitely.
Amazing. Why is helping the less fortunate necessary in life?
Because we're more fortunate than them. I know we don't know what their backgrounds are, whether it be drug abuse, or just bad turn in life, you know what I mean? So trying to give back and hopefully help them out and give them, you know, a sense of hope, you know what I mean?
What do you hope the community can learn from an event like this?
Camaraderie, love, you know, just help your friendly neighbor, a person that you don't know, even just a smile, a hello, just to be acknowledged, you know what I mean? And yeah, and just to get the community together and help the people in the community by the community, because no one else is gonna help. You know what I mean? It seems like, yeah.
Amazing, bro. Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for what you guys do, man. For real.
My honestly, every time I see a bunch of people gathered up, I'm very interested in seeing what is going on. And I came by, and I know usually when they have like the, what are these called? The tents, the tents, they or easy ups. It's like what is it? Something that has to do with community, and I'm very open to community. So yeah, and this is awesome what you guys do. You know, I think this is beautiful. You know, especially for people out here that are suffering, you know, from addiction, because it's not easy. Addiction, or you know, not having a place to go or food to eat. I really, what is it called? Yeah, this is nice. Any more questions for me?
I do have a couple more questions. So, tell us, you walked by, you saw the tents, and was everybody like inviting?
Everybody was very inviting. I think it was nice because, like, I'll just say this for myself, the appearance doesn't look like I'm in need or something. Maybe it doesn't, you know, but I am somebody that's like, you know, as a recovering addict, I am in need, you know, and I was like, oh, I was hungry, and I have food at home, but I was already hungry, and I was like, let's go see what's going on over here, right? So yeah, this is cool, and yeah. Back to the question. What was the question again?
That was fine. Everybody just looking.
Yeah.
And you saw like haircuts.
Yeah, everybody was. Oh yes, the haircut. I still have to go do that.
Are you
I'm
interested
looking
in
to
getting a haircut today?
Yes, I'm gonna do the split ends. I've been wanting to do that. It's funny because it's something that I've been having in my mind, but due to my financial status, I haven't really been able to like, you know, like feel free to go and do that at a shop. So this is awesome, you know. I can't imagine how these people feel like not having like probably nothing at all, you know, to like pay for a haircut. So yeah.
That's amazing.
So it's cool, like if that project, what is it? Project Coffee Cup? The name, what is the name? Like the name's pretty...
Project Coffee Cup, Jacob could break it down. I don't remember off the top of my head.
This is awesome. I'm already following on Instagram, so I'm looking forward to volunteer. I think they said Wednesday nights at 6. And so yeah, hopefully there'll be a lot more people, you know, like that need this. Yeah.
If I could ask you one last question, if you may, was do you have any advice for people who are suffering from addiction now?
Yeah, I have tons of advice. I mean, I need advice myself, but to be honest, from what I learned already, is, I mean, recovery is possible, you know? You just have to really, like, you have to want it and seek, you know? It's just, it does take a lot of courage to do it, but it's possible, and there is a higher power than us, and He will, God, you know, He will come through. You just have to work and seek Him, and He'll be right there. And, yeah. And that there's hope. Now, obviously, where hope is right here, guys. I mean, you know, I'm the example right now. You know, it's possible. It's just one day at a time, just for today type thing, and yeah.
Now. Well, I got to tell you about how I got into it because of how we got started. So about 3 years ago, right, we were out on the streets, right? We were protesting. We're out there fighting for rights, and I met some amazing people in quote unquote the protest world. And what we saw too is that it's not just about that one incident. We've got so many people here within our own communities that need the help and that need that support. So I work for the County of Orange. I am a single mom, but my kids are all grown. And so my energies, right, where am I focusing my energies? I don't have any grandchildren, so that part I'm cool with. And so when I saw the need and I saw the opportunity to come and help and to come and serve, that's where my heart went, you know, because even being and existing is a form of protest. We're standing up against the whole just system that limits what our people have access to and what they're able to accomplish. It's a struggle. So out of love and compassion, we fight. And this is a form of fighting. Yeah. My name is Sylvia with Project Coffee. You asked my question. Oh, I thought that would be in the video. My apologies. Rewind.
Just tell us your name again.
My name is Sylvia, and I'm here with Project Coffee Cup in Santa Ana.
Amazing. So what is this? And then you guys.
We are here to provide services to the community. We are already here on a weekly basis, so we keep it consistent. Wednesday nights we're here, so if anybody is interested in volunteering, always looking for donations, monetary or material, and we're here to just provide hope and provide resources to the community here. So today, being a weekend, we're able to reach people that we may not see on a Wednesday night. So it's expanding it, and it's actually brought people from other organizations. Mercy House is here. Last time we had people from the Salvation Army coming in on vans. So it's extending our resources to more than just the people in this immediate vicinity.
Because I'm going to go to the resource table.
Can you tell us about the services the community is providing for everybody today?
So to start off with, we have the meals, which were donated from other organizations. So they provided the freshly cooked meals. We've got some hygiene items. We've got clothing. We've got all of those things being provided. Then we have barbers that volunteered their time and talent and are here with us, providing the haircuts. And then we have the mobile medics that are also here. Amongst the volunteers, we have people that work with the community in providing job resources. We also have others that aren't here with us today, but they work at homeless court in the city of Santa Ana, so helping people get their citations and warrants resolved so that they don't have to be concerned about having a warrant and going to jail. And then we also have others that provide the resources for, because their things get taken so frequently, we're having to replenish, but a lot of their personal documents get taken. So we have people that have resources to being able to provide their license or their IDs for free of charge, or to get their birth certificates for free of charge, which to some of us is like, what's the big deal? But to somebody on the street with limited income, that's something that's vital, and you need to have an ID to do anything. So that's there. So those are some of the resources.
Tell me about this place specifically. Why this place? Why do you guys come here every Wednesday to this specific place?
So this specific location was based, there was another person that was involved with the organization, and she actually started setting up here. And what happened is because of the consistency, we've built a relationship with the community. So what we have found is that the majority of those that are on the street stay within the same area. So because we come to the same location every week, we've built relationships with them. And it's come to be that this is a safe place, not only for them, but also for us to be here. And word spreads. So we're not necessarily in the direct view and eyesight of everyone. We're off in the cut a little bit, but we're also in a safe location where people can come and feel comfortable. Yeah.
If I could ask, what is the goal for this space that you guys for this?
Right. Basic immediate is providing sustenance, right? That's a right. We all have that basic human right of being able to have a food, to have a hot meal. And so we provide that. In that, though, then we continue and we grow, and you get to the point where you're building relationships. So one of our ladies isn't here today. I think she forgot about it, but it's her 1-year anniversary of receiving housing. She's now got housing. So she did everything she needed to and we supported her as much as we could with whatever she needed. She now has housing. So now we support her in her housing. So whatever she needs in housing, like when she first moved in, she needed bed sheets, she needed pots and pans, because it took a minute for the organizations and for the programs to kick in. So we are helping with that. So now it's a low income housing unit, which we're able to go to every other, like twice a month, and refill their pantry, because this is a community that has low income and they can't always meet their costs. So that is the goal. The goal is to provide people the support and the help that they need to move on, if they're ready to move on. If they're not, then that's okay. That's why we love Without Prejudice. We're still here for them. No judgment.
How rewarding is it to see the community come together and help?
Dude, I mean, look at this. Just look at this, right? There is no way that me as an individual or as Jacob as an individual could do even a portion of this by ourselves. It's by getting the word out. It's by the community coming together, banding together, other organizations bringing their resources, Wound Walk coming and saying, hey, we will help those that need more than a Band-Aid, right? Then someone providing the food, all right, that takes that load off of me. I don't have to try and prepare something at home, right? So somebody else has done that delicious food. So just that is a reward. And when you see someone come down the street, they're smiling, you're smiling, right? And it's like names, hugs, that's amazing. That's amazing. So to bring joy to somebody else, to bring a little bit of peace to somebody else, that's beyond measure. Hi there. Thank you for joining us today. Yes, he's looking fly. Yeah. The transformation. Right? So
Nice fresh cut.
yes.
So why do you think helping the less fortunate is necessary in human life?
It's unfortunate that it's necessary. We shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to have people that are less fortunate. So, but we're blessed, right? If you know where you're going to lay your head tonight, if you know that you've got something to drink or eat in the fridge, and you know that you've got clean clothes to wear and a hot shower waiting for you, that's a blessing. So it's important for us to be human and understand that all humans deserve that. And so if I can share a little bit of my blessing with someone else, you know, that I believe that's what we're here for, to share that kindness.
I know, I have to be like a wall.
Yes, I know. I got you.
What do you hope the community can learn from like this and from what STIIIZY doing with Project Coffee?
We're all humans, right? What's to say that something didn't go wrong, possibly, you know, somewhere in my past, that I could have easily ended up in a situation where I was going to need help, or where I did need help, right? And it's that bonding and banding together. I hope the community sees that. It's unfortunate, again, that so many people are in need, and that this even needs to take place, that this even needs to happen. But at the same time, it's a blessing for us to be able to do that for others. Yeah. So.
Do you think we could turn this into like a block like community?
You want a block party? You want a block party in Santana?
Maybe not block party-esque, because it's all about helping. I wouldn't say
Right.
it's more.
I think there's still a level of discretion that's needed, because as we're saying, you know, not everybody wants to be on camera. Not everybody's ready to be seen. I know that there are miracles and stories out there where a family member or somebody that they haven't seen in a long time might see the video and reach out and be like, hey, I know that person, how can I help them? But then there are others that are in situations that maybe have dealt with domestic violence, or that don't want to be found, or that are, you know, running for whatever reason. So if we could turn it into something bigger, yes, but it's still, the intimacy is also the beautiful part, where you can still have that one-on-one conversation, where I can see somebody and do my best to remember their name, you know, because not always do I remember, and they don't remember mine, but we know the faces, you know, we know the faces, and there's that confidence. Because I don't want anyone ever to feel like as if we're doing this for propaganda, or that we're doing this to build a name or to become something grand. No, we're here to serve. That's who we are. So.
And where can the people watching this video find the resources of Project Coffee Cup, or even help?
To help, you go to Project Coffee Cup on on Instagram, or projectcoffeecup.org would be the website. But on Instagram, there's the Amazon wish list. There's the information that we need, because the winter's coming, right? And it's supposed to be a really wet winter. So we need to deal with ponchos, we need to get sleeping bags, we need to get blankets, we need to get coats and jackets, gloves, things like that. That again, you know, during the day we don't need it because it's all hot, but at night it's dropping down in the 50s, and that can get pretty cold, and if it's supposed to be a very wet winter. So Project Coffee Cup on Instagram, and then projectcoffeecup.org.
Excuse me, where is the name in Instagram?
Project Coffee Cup, así.
Okay.
Ahí está. Yep.
Okay. I want to take
Perfect. Yes, Yeah, yeah. Hi.
Because we know people there, you know, raza, todos de color, blanca, güera, morena.
Yes.
Y todos, all together.
Yep.
Yo creo que muchas gracias. Primera vez que los conozco.
Ningún
Yo
problema.
trabajo todos en la Union. Pero tengo un mes que es very slow. Okay, yo me siento agradecido con ustedes, con todos, porque creo que nos estamos reuniendo razas de varios colores, de distintos países.
Yep.
Y no,
Network, that's it.
Y creo que hay que estar unidos y no sé lo que puede pasar, no sé, con cualquier cosa.
El pueblo unido no puede ser
debe estar,
divertido.
Don't
give me chant, right? Sí se puede.
Sí se puede, nos ayudamos unos contra otros. Y no es que tenemos la diferencia de que tú porque eres güero, tú porque eres moreno o eres mexicano. Sí se nota mucho la diferencia. Sí, habemos en este mundo de todo. Pero creo que en este momento estamos aquí, bienvenidos y gracias. Yo también hoy que llego por primera vez. Me siento agradecido. Mi nombre es Teófilo Tenorio, soy de Puebla.
Y por eso, that's why I tell the people, I say thank you for joining us. Thank you for allowing us into your space. Yeah, so it's a lot, you know, it's like they're allowing us to be part of their world. They're welcoming us into their world. And so that's one of the amazing things, is that they allow us to be here. So that's the other thing. It's not just we come in and we set up. No. They welcome us. Okay, so this morning, this is the one thing I had to share. Tell us, right? So if you do like a real quick scan, right? So the street is packed. But since we're out here every Wednesday, on Wednesday night, I asked the people, I said, look, I need y'all to do me a favor. Don't get into no fights. But if you could make sure that the street is clean and open, there's no cars out here, so we can set up for you. I got here this morning, there was not one car on this side of the street. This lane was completely open. There was only one car on that side, which was over there, and they did it.
Oh, those people know?
Yep, they knew it. So they kept the street open so that we were be able to set up. And, you know, and so that's the mutual respect. That's the mutual care that we have. So that was them. They did that. You know, we didn't do that. I asked for it. They didn't have to, and they did it.
Right here, leave it open.
Yep, leave it open. Yeah. So that's kudos to the community, and that's kudos to that relationship that we're able to build.
What up? Out here in Santa Ana, man. Looking out for the community, man. Whoa.
I'm really sure, dog, if we're gonna take Casey back home with us, dog, we might just leave him right here.
To the street?
Yeah, he got a plate. He got firewood. What else does he need?
Got a blanket? Got a blanket?
He got a sweater right there. Hey, you know what? All bullshit aside, all jokes aside, this isn't the time to be busting jokes, but the little man just took a nap right now. Hey, he's trying out to be a homeless person.
Go bring me a donut.
Bro, get the fuck up, bro. That shit is disrespectful to the homeless people, dog. Don't be doing that shit.
Taking a break.
Hey, you know what? This has been an amazing morning / afternoon. Thank you guys for tapping in with us. Hood Stocks, the Goonies, the whole community. The reason why we record this is to inspire you guys to do the same thing that we are doing today. Okay? Get out. It's not all about fucking taking. Sometimes you gotta give too, baby. Don't play with that shit, dog.
Get it. Whoa. You already know.
Hey, we had an amazing time with Jacob and everybody here. Showed mad love. Everybody in the community was happy. If you're hanging out by the haircut area, man, people were crying because of the cuts, and it was just such an emotional moment between the barbers and the people getting their haircut. It was amazing. Everybody enjoyed the food. They enjoyed their care packages and the clothes. A couple people got some facials, and it was amazing. We're signing out, all right? Peace.